Are you drowning in debt? You're not alone. Millions of people struggle every single day with bills piling up, maxed out credit cards, and that sinking feeling when another collection letter arrives in the mail. Maybe you've even started avoiding phone calls because you already know who's on the other end. But here's the truth, it doesn't have to be this way. Debt doesn't define you. You have the power to change your financial story, starting today. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 8 powerful, proven steps to break the debt cycle and live financially free. These aren't vague motivational tips, they're practical, actionable strategies that real people have used to pay off thousands in debt and build lasting freedom. So grab a notebook, because if you apply these steps, you can transform your finances and your life. Before you can fix a problem, you have to face it. The first step toward financial freedom is getting brutally honest about your current situation. Pull together every single debt you owe: credit cards, student loans, car payments, medical bills, personal loans, payday loans, all of it. Then, write it down. Don't just think about it, see it on paper or in a spreadsheet. List the total amount owed, the minimum monthly payment, and the interest rate for each debt. It can be scary at first, but awareness creates control. Once you see the full picture, you can start making real progress. Now, organize that list from highest to lowest interest rate. This is crucial because high-interest debt, like credit cards, grows the fastest. Every month, interest eats away at your progress. Facing your numbers may feel uncomfortable, but remember, this clarity is power. You can't conquer what you won't confront. This first step gives you control and the foundation for your plan. Step 2. Create a realistic budget. Next, it's time to build a budget that actually works. Budgeting isn't about punishment. It's not about saying no to everything you enjoy. It's about giving every dollar a purpose so you're in charge, not your debt. Start by tracking your income and expenses for 1 full month. Write down everything: your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, subscriptions, gas, dining out, everything. Then categorize them: fixed expenses, things that stay the same each month, like rent or insurance; variable expenses, things that fluctuate, like groceries or entertainment. Now, look at where your money is really going. You might be surprised how much disappears into small, daily purchases, coffee runs, food delivery, streaming services you forgot to cancel. Once you have the data, create a spending plan. Allocate money to essentials, set aside a specific amount for debt payments, and keep a little room for fun. Yes, fun. If your budget is too strict, you'll feel deprived and eventually give up. So make it realistic and sustainable. A good rule of thumb: spend less than you earn and assign every extra dollar toward debt reduction. Step 3. Prioritize your debts strategically. Now that you know what you owe and have a budget, it's time to decide how to tackle your debts. There are 2 popular methods for paying off debt effectively. 1. The avalanche method. 2. The snowball method. With the avalanche method, you focus on paying off debts with the highest interest rate first while making minimum payments on the rest. This approach saves you the most money over time because you're reducing interest faster. With the snowball method, you focus on your smallest debt first. Once that's paid off, you move to the next smallest, and so on. This builds momentum and motivation because you see quick wins. Which method is better? Honestly, it depends on you. If you're disciplined and numbers-driven, the avalanche method might work best. If you need motivation and momentum, go with the snowball method. The key is to pick one and stay consistent. Whichever approach you choose, focus your extra payments on one target debt until it's gone. Then roll that payment into the next debt. That's how you build unstoppable momentum. Step 4. Set up a solid payment plan. Once you've chosen your strategy, it's time to put it into action. Decide exactly how much you can pay each month toward your dets. Be consistent. Even small, steady payments make a massive difference over time. If you can, automate your payments. Set them to go out right after payday, so you're never tempted to spend that money elsewhere. Automation also helps you avoid late fees and builds discipline effortlessly. You can also call your creditors to negotiate lower interest rates or request hardship plans. Many lenders are more flexible than you think. They'd rather work with you than lose your account entirely. And remember, paying off debt is a marathon, not a sprint. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every payment moves you closer to freedom. Step 5. Find ways to increase your income. Sometimes, cutting expenses isn't enough. You also need to increase your income. The more you earn, the faster you can pay down debt and start saving. Look for side hustles, freelance opportunities, or part-time work. Maybe it's driving for a rideshare app, offering tutoring, selling digital products, flipping items online, or using your skills to freelance. Even an extra $200 to $500 a month can make a huge difference when applied to debt. You can also sell unused items around your home. Old electronics, clothes, furniture, declutter and turn clutter into cash. Another option is to ask for a raise at your current job or look for higher paying positions if your skills and experience allow it. The point is, don't rely solely on cutting back. Growing your income accelerates your progress dramatically and builds confidence that you control your financial destiny. Step 6. Cut unnecessary expenses. Now that we've talked about earning more, let's talk about spending less intelligently. Go through your budget again and identify areas where you can temporarily cut back. Here are some common areas where people overspend. Subscription services you barely use, dining out or ordering delivery, expensive phone plans or unused gym memberships, impulse online shopping. Every dollar you free up is another dollar you can put toward your debt. Try using the 24-hour rule. When you want to buy something that's not essential, wait 24 hours before making the purchase. Often, the impulse fades, and you save money. You can also look for creative ways to save. Cook at home instead of eating out. Use cashback apps or coupon extensions. Refinance high-interest loans. Carpool or use public transportation. Remember, these sacrifices are temporary. You're not giving up your lifestyle forever. You're gaining control and freedom. The goal is to live intentionally, not impulsively. Step 7. Stay motivated and consistent. Let's be real, staying motivated while paying off debt isn't always easy. There will be times when progress feels slow, or life throws an unexpected expense your way. That's why staying focused and emotionally grounded is key. Here's how to keep your motivation high. 1. Celebrate small wins. Every time you pay off a card or loan, mark it as a victory. 2. Track your progress visually. Create a debt payoff chart or use an app that shows your balances dropping. 3. Reward yourself in healthy ways when you reach milestones, maybe a movie night or a small treat. 4. Surround yourself with positive influences. Listen to podcasts, read books, and watch content that reinforces your financial goals. 5. Remember your why. Why do you want to be debt-free? To travel? To buy a home? To have peace of mind? Keep that vision in front of you. Staying motivated is about keeping your eyes on the long-term reward, financial peace. Debt-free living isn't just about numbers, it's about freedom, security, and confidence in your future. Step 8. Build an emergency fund. This final step is crucial, because without it, you risk falling right back into debt. An emergency fund acts as your safety net when life happens, and life will happen. Whether it's a car repair, a medical bill, or a job loss, emergencies are inevitable. Start by saving $1,000 as a beginner emergency fund. Keep it in a separate savings account, not your checking account. Once your debt is under control, aim to build that up to 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Having this fund protects you from using credit cards or loans when unexpected expenses pop up. It's your financial shield, your backup plan. Remember, saving and paying off debt can happen at the same time. You're building stability for your future while freeing yourself from the past. Now imagine a future without debt. No more collector calls. No more sleepless nights worrying about bills. No more feeling trapped. You wake up knowing your money is yours to keep, invest, and enjoy, not to hand over in payments. That's the power of financial freedom. And it all starts with these 8 steps. 1. Assess your debt. 2. Create a budget. 3. Prioritize strategically. 4. Set up a payment plan. 5. Increase your income. 6. Cut unnecessary expenses. 7. Stay motivated. 8. Build an emergency fund. You have everything you need to start right now. Don't wait for the perfect time, it doesn't exist. The best time to begin is today. Remember, debt is temporary. Your determination, focus, and consistency will break the cycle. You deserve to live a life of peace, freedom, and abundance, and it starts with one decision. So take control, take action, and take back your financial power. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be debt-free forever. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs encouragement on their debt-free journey. And remember, your financial freedom starts the moment you decide to change. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we help you build wealth, one smart step at a time.